When I buy something, there are two words on the outside of the box I don't want to see. Assembly required. I do not enjoy putting things together. It's not that I can't, I just don't like it. Now, when I get done with the story, you probably dispute what I said about being able to do it. My wife, on the other hand, loves doing that kind of stuff. So, anyway, I usually leave it to her, but I'm getting to the end of my story. About 20 years ago, we bought an old house. It was a great location. Hey, come on, man. Bought an old house, and it was great. It was a nice location. There's enough room for us. But the problem was, with the vintage of that house, there wasn't enough closet space. So we decided to turn one of the adjacent bedrooms into a walk-in closet. And when you talk to these closet transformation people, the cost is rather exorbitant. So enter IKEA. And I was unaware of IKEA, one of the many things that Janet has introduced me to. But for the folks who don't know, it's a Scandinavian house goods company that sells really great furniture at very low prices, or relatively low prices. But the reason the prices are so low, as most of you know, is you got to assemble the furniture. So what we decided to do was we found these closet systems. Basically, they were just tall rectangular boxes that you could modify with hanging bars or drawers or shelves or whatever. So we measured out the room and decided we needed 6 of them. So we go and get them. I open up the first box and pull out the instructions. Well, those of you who have been to IKEA know that there's no writing on these instructions. There are two things. One of them is the word IKEA, and the other is the name of whatever it is you're putting together, a cavort or one of these other Swedish things. Ours happened to be a Pax, so I could pronounce that. The instructions are all diagrams. There are no words, like I said. So basically, I'm looking at the diagram, and it says the way you put this together is put the bottom piece on the floor, put the two sides on it, and they're like 7.5 or more feet tall. Put the top on, put the back on, secure the locks, and you're ready to go. I started to put the first side on, and it kept waving back and forth, so I said, screw this. So I came up with a brilliant idea to take the floor apart, put it up 90 degrees, put the walls in sideways, put the top on, lock it, and then lift the thing up. Well, I've told this story probably 15 or 20 times to friends. About 85% of them sit there and go, oh man. Because what happens is we have about 2 inches of clearance when the thing stands up. You can't stand these things up once you lay them down and put them together. I brought it up front ways. I brought it up from the back up. I brought it up sideways. We even carried it out of the room and tried to bring it in and put it up that way. It wouldn't go. So, plus, when you put IKEA furniture together, they have this circular lock and pin system that is superb. But when you try to take it apart, it doesn't happen. Does anybody here know how long it takes to kick apart a fully assembled closet system? Because I do. It's 12.5 minutes of concerted kicking, stomping, and doing whatever you do when you're pissed off because you ruined something. That's not in the manual either. So, okay, I turned it into a pile of rubble, dragged it outside, took 45 minutes to calm down, and then brought it on myself back, opened the boxes, and did it the way it was supposed to be done, and we put those things together in about 15 minutes apiece. So now we have a very well-defined situation of our roles. She's management, she does the reading, she does the assembling, I'm labor. I do all the heavy lifting. Thanks a lot.